Good evening everyone, and welcome to Serbia. This is part number 3 of my 2022 Serbia series. We've already been in Ovčar Banja and Čačak in previous videos, and now we are in my base, Užice. I'm staying here for about 3 months. As you can see, the sun is beginning to go down. It's about 6:30 on a Friday night, so we'll see what's happening this evening. Now, if you saw my Mexico videos recently, you'll know that as well as my regular style videos, I also did these ones where basically we walk around for 30 minutes in 4K in one shot, completely unedited, so you won't see me in this video, there won't be any cuts, and basically it's just an opportunity to have a proper walk around a city, apoteca, pharmacy, and see everyday normal life passing us by. Some of it will be just in silence, other times I'll do some commentary. So let's walk. I think I was meant to wait for the green light, but I haven't got time for that. Love the front of that shop there. There's a place there selling komplet lepinja and cevapi. Komplet lepinja, of course, very popular in Užice. You can't come here without having it. Down this street, I'm down here a lot. There's a bakery to my left. Selling all your usual bakery items like pastries, but also you do get burek and things like that. And up to the left of me here is the ultimate top tier elite place to eat. Well, one of them, there are many. Blue Moon. They do komplet lepinja. I go there regularly. We won't go in today. I did a video there last year. You can see in the distance there a bit of the scenery in Užice with the houses going up the hillside. I'm kind of living up that way. Heading into Partizan Square, or the back of it anyway. There's Užice Library over there. There's always a, oh there it is, there's always a Yugo or a Zastava, I can't remember which one, parked out the front of this building here. And here it is, the classic red, or kind of burgundy if you like. This is Zastava. I can never tell the difference, by the way. Might remember that sundial up there from a video I did last year. And then wait for it. Get ready for an icon. It's Partizan Square. What a stunner. With Hotel Zlatibor in the distance there. Golden hour is kind of here, I guess. You can see the sun on those grey concrete residential buildings. We've got kids playing. I saw a video on Instagram of some guys jumping from this building with like a parachute in the middle of the night and flying all the way down there and landing in the square. That would be cool, wouldn't it? As you can see, there's something going on tonight. That stage has been up for about a week, I think. Over to the right is Gradska Kafana. I often have espresso there. It's really good. Free Wi-Fi. As you can see, there are a lot of people out and about on a Friday night, which is common every night really. As I said in Čačak, there's a lot of street art in Serbia, usually in relation to sports heroes. There's one there who I can't remember the name of. I used to think it was George Best. It looks similar. He looks similar, rather. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on tonight. These little things kind of remind me of a Christmas market when I was in Estonia having glögi, mulled wine. As you can see, this street here, normally during the daytime, it's obviously a regular road with cars going by, but of an evening, even in the week, it's closed off, pedestrianised. So you don't have to worry about crossing at the zebra crossing, you can just walk into the road wherever you like. And it's really cool. Stella V Pizzeria is good. I've eaten there. More street art over there. A lot of people do say that Užice is the ugliest city in Serbia. I have to disagree. If it was the ugliest, I wouldn't be living here, and I wouldn't have come back many times. Yes, it's grey. Yes, there's concrete. Yes, there's brutalist architecture. But I love all that. Okay, the other place that I had, Complet Lepina, where is it? I think it's down there. Oh no, I think it's just down there. One of these roads. It's in this area. Alright? Shuljagi. You have to queue outside usually because it's very busy. And here we are at the iconic Hotel Zlatibor. It's like a rocket ship in brutalism. You can see up on the top there, the E is missing. And look at the font of the sign on the front. Now, unfortunately, I believe it ceased being a hotel in 2019. I think that's when it had its last guest. And in 2020 they started gutting it, and according to their website, I don't know if this is up to date, there are 2 apartments that are ready, like show apartments, but all the rooms and that for like parties, wedding receptions are ready. It's great that, you know, this building can be preserved. You know, I know that there was probably some disagreement with that from people from here, but I like it. It's just an absolute monster. Oh wow, this is why I love Užice. Again, you've got the houses up the hills, and just look at the view. In the distance there you've got Stari Grad, the fortress, which you've seen in many drone shots. It's actually the title card at the end of every one of my Serbia videos. The sun peeking through the buildings over there. And then the river Đetinja down here. Well, I've got to go this way. We can look at Hotel Zlatibor from a different angle. These big windows here, are these the apartments that have been done? I don't know. I'll put a link down in the description. There's a website which details a guy that went in there just after it closed, and he showed a lot of the things that he saw in there, like old phones and everything. Wow, look at that. Oh, I just walked into a lamppost. I realised I can climb up those steps, can I? Maybe not today, maybe another day. Let's cross. I mean, just look at these ginormous pieces of concrete jutting out. Oh, I've never been round here. Around the back of Hotel Zlatibor. See if we can go up the steps actually. I imagine there's probably a gate or something. Yes, there is. Ah, I'm like a fortune teller, but whatever. Okay, let's go up there a little bit and then back to the centre. That's the thing about Serbia, you may notice. People, well, generally a lot of places in Europe, you have to wait for the traffic lights to show green before you can go. You know, I know probably a lot of you watching, you would just walk anyway, but for the purpose of this video, I am jaywalking, but regularly I do behave like a local and wait patiently. Yes, River Đetinja, going all the way through the city. I've noticed up there they've got the Serbia flag up on the fortress now. On all my drone shots I got a couple of weeks ago, it's got the Užice flag, the blue and yellow one. Okay, let's walk back that way. There's a lot of work going on up in that direction. There kind of always has been. There's cranes, there's new things being built. There's 3 buildings in the distance there. I think it's 3. These residential blocks, they're absolute classic Užice. And as I said in the last video, classic London as well. I mean, maybe not Hotel Zlatibor, but a lot of the buildings are very similar. Stari most. It's very quiet, isn't it? You should say, even on a Friday night. Ah, Nessa Lazara, Prince Lazar. Alexander D. Best. Oh God, don't even get me started. You notice on the sign up here we've got Fortress, City Beach, that's where they're doing a lot of that work. The old hydroelectric power plant, which is in one of my previous videos. Unfortunately it was closed at the time, I think because of Corona. Not sure if it's open now. 15 seconds. Meanwhile, classic kiosk. Get your drinks, lemonade. I always get that lemonade, Schweppes. Brilliant. Clipsy, crisps, chips, etc. This is like my street. Like, I'm always walking down here. Maxi's up there, the bigger one. One thing you might notice in Užice, there's no McDonald's, Burger King, Starbucks, KFC, everything. It's nothing like that at all. It's all generally independent shops. Which kind of goes with what I said in the last video about Čačak reminding me of where I'm from, because back in the day it was like that as well. You know, no big names. I want to take you down here to the left. Oh, look at that car. Pretty sure that's the road to go up to get to Bajina Bašta on the bus. Oh, and here we are. Classic. You know, Serbia, Belarus, Ukraine, even the UK as well. You know, this is what it looks like. You've got these flats with the little communal playing area with kids in the middle. Street art, graffiti, murals on the walls. Laundry hanging outside. Old ladies walking past. Yep, it's a lady. I thought it was a man for a minute. Awesome street art in Užice. Yeah, just down there it heads down to the city beach. Can you just see the scenery in the distance with the sun starting to hit it? There is also a cross that you can go up to. It's just a little bit further on, I think, but getting there is a bit of a nightmare. I might go up there in the proper video I'm doing from here in a couple of months, because I didn't go there last year. Okay, we've got 6 minutes remaining of our little walk. That place we just passed does really good sausages. I didn't want to point the camera in her face because you know what people are like when it comes to YouTube. Voila. Oh, that's interesting. Random street art, I'm sure it's got some sort of meaning. There is obviously more than just the central area of Užice. Like to my left, up there, kind of goes up to where I'm staying. It's very hilly. As I said, we go up to the hills. You can see we go uphill there. It's quite pretty actually up in that area. That bakery's cool as well. Been there a couple of times. Ooh. Well, they didn't have these donuts the last time. Brilliant. So yeah, this video is a bit of a trial one because you know, these really works in Mexico, but I don't know honestly if there'll be a Serbia thing. If you're from Serbia, do you want to see walking around random cities with some dickhead talking about it? Let me know. Yeah, initially it did take me, well, literally until like yesterday to become sort of familiar with both Užice and Serbia again, to sort of feel comfortable and happy here, but I feel like I'm there now. Yeah, I live up that way, so not far from the centre. But yeah, I'm finally feeling normal with Serbia, which is good, because I am planning to be here until the end of October. Mainly exploring sort of this region, central Serbia as last year, and hopefully I'll be going over to the east as well, which is kind of where no one goes, as well as revisiting some old favourites like Kruševac and Subotica, hopefully. Oh, I'll be back. It is very lively, you know, like I said, even on weeknights. You've got these little kids driving the little cars. The sun is continuing to fall. So I hope you've enjoyed having a look around what Užice looks like on a Friday night. We'll end it with these pigeons eating some popcorn. Fantastic. Stay tuned for next time. 2 videos are coming up, regular style videos. One from Požega and another from Novi Varoš. I'm looking forward to it. Goodbye from Hotel Zlatibor. We'll see you next time in the Užice video whenever I do it. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.